Step into a world where time slows, flowers bloom freely, and every corner feels like a page from a romantic storybook. In this video, we'll guide you through how to create your own cottagecore garden oasis in 2025, a place full of whimsy, vintage charm, and gentle natural beauty. Whether you're starting with a blank slate or enhancing an existing garden, we'll share tips on dreamy plant choices, vintage decor, and charming layouts perfect for cozy moments. It's designed with love for those who cherish timeless beauty and a touch of nature's magic. So grab a cup of tea, settle into your favorite chair, and let's begin this enchanting journey together. If you enjoy this style, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Garden Blooms, bring garden to life, and share your favorite garden memory in the comments below. Every cottagecore garden begins with a heartfelt vision. It's more than just flowers, it's a reflection of nostalgic romance, simplicity, and a deep connection to nature. Imagine soft meadows, storybook corners, and timeless charm shaping the mood of your outdoor retreat. This vision will guide your layout, plant palette, and decorative details. Start by deciding what speaks to you. Do you dream of wildflower meadows with fluttering butterflies? Or do you lean toward orderly cottage beds framed by vintage iron fences? Choosing your visual mood helps maintain harmony across your garden and ensures every piece fits into a cohesive story. Consider your home's architecture, surrounding environment, and personal memories. Whether it's inspired by a grandmother's backyard or a countryside cottage from your travels, this vision becomes your compass. Trust your instincts and allow nostalgia and beauty to blend naturally in your design. Cottagecore gardens favor soft, winding paths that invite exploration and surprise. Instead of straight lines and rigid borders, think of gentle curves that lead to hidden nooks, secret benches, or flowering archways. These layouts mimic nature's rhythm and create a sense of romance and mystery in your outdoor space. Use gravel, flagstone, or even grass to outline your garden paths. Allow plants to spill slightly over the edges. Think lavender brushing your legs or thyme creeping between stones. These small touches make the garden feel lived in, relaxed, and full of storybook charm. Don't forget to plan for little surprises: a vintage statue tucked behind blooms, a birdbath nestled among foxgloves, or a bench hidden under an arbor. A whimsical layout balances beauty with discovery and transforms your garden into a magical, immersive world. A true cottagecore garden blossoms with charm through plant choices that evoke old-world romance. Picture peonies heavy with ruffled petals, climbing roses that spill over arches, and lavender that perfumes the air. These blooms aren't just beautiful, they awaken cherished memories and stir the senses. Prioritize plants that offer softness in form and color. Pale pinks, creamy whites, dusty blues, and mauves form a gentle palette. Layering annuals and perennials, like cosmos, foxglove, hollyhocks, and delphinium, creates visual richness, while herbs like thyme and chamomile invite butterflies and bees. Don't worry if the garden feels a bit wild. That's part of its charm. Let plants intertwine, self-seed, and drape freely. A dreamy plant selection isn't about control, it's about creating a living tapestry that changes with the seasons and feels effortlessly enchanting. Color in a cottagecore garden should feel like a watercolor painting, gentle, soothing, and timeless. Soft pinks, buttery yellows, lavender purples, and powdery blues bring a calming rhythm to your garden. These pastel tones help flowers blend with one another, creating a seamless and peaceful landscape. You can build your palette around one signature color and then layer supporting hues for depth. For instance, start with blush roses, then add white daisies and soft violet delphiniums. Include silvery foliage like lamb's ear or dusty miller to soften transitions between blooms. Avoid using too many bold or clashing colors in one area. Let the garden breathe with patches of white and green to give the eye moments of rest. This soft palette brings elegance and emotional warmth, perfect for creating a truly romantic and nostalgic outdoor space. Vintage decor brings soul to a cottagecore garden. Picture aged iron benches, chipped terracotta pots, and weathered lanterns gently nestled among blooms. These items tell a story, offering a sense of memory and timelessness that makes your space feel both magical and lived in. Thrift stores, flea markets, and even your attic are wonderful places to find character-rich items. Think old watering cans repurposed as planters, lace doilies turned into bunting, or a salvaged window frame becoming a garden mirror. These charming accents blend beautifully with the natural world. When placing vintage decor, keep it subtle and balanced. A single rusted urn under a rose arch or a reclaimed table with teacups tucked into a shaded corner can become a focal point. Let nature slowly reclaim your decor. Moss, rust, and fading paint only add to the enchantment. A cottagecore garden should always include a place to pause and soak in the beauty. Cozy seating nooks offer moments of stillness, a shaded bench under a tree, a bistro set nestled by roses, or a hammock between blooming branches. These spots encourage quiet reflection and peaceful enjoyment. Choose seating that feels charming and comfortable. A weathered wooden chair, a vintage metal bistro table, or even a hay bale draped in linen can become a perfect perch. Add soft cushions, floral pillows, and maybe a throw blanket to enhance both comfort and cottage style. Placement is key. Tuck your nook where the morning sun warms your face or where evening light casts golden glows. Surround it with scent and softness, lavender nearby, honeysuckle overhead, or rustling ornamental grasses. Let it feel like a little hideaway in your personal storybook. Paths are more than walkways, they're invitations to explore. In a cottagecore garden, garden paths should feel soft and story-like, guiding you from one charming scene to the next. Think curved gravel trails, stepping stones through blooms, or mossy lanes that disappear behind rose-draped arches. Gravel, reclaimed bricks, wood slices, and natural stones are excellent materials. Let plants gently spill over the edges, catmint brushing your ankles, or thyme growing between the cracks. This kind of garden design feels wild, romantic, and almost like a secret you've stumbled upon. Break up your path with pauses, a vintage gate, a low trellis, or a tucked-away bench. These visual moments slow your journey and add depth. Paths should not just connect spaces, they should make the journey itself feel like a magical experience. A thriving cottagecore garden hums with life. Birdsong in the morning, bees gently buzzing from bloom to bloom, and butterflies dancing on petals. It's all part of the magic. By inviting wildlife into your garden, you deepen its beauty and create a harmonious, living ecosystem. Choose nectar-rich flowers like lavender, echinacea, and cosmos. Add shrubs with berries for birds, and let dandelions or clover stay for the bees. Even a small bird bath or shallow dish of water can become a haven for your feathered and fluttering friends. Avoid chemicals and encourage natural balance. A hedgehog under a pile of leaves or a ladybug on a rose is not only charming, it's a sign of a healthy, nurturing space. When your garden supports life, it feels complete, like nature itself is grateful to be there. A romantic garden should evolve with the seasons, always offering something beautiful to admire. Planning for seasonal bloom flow ensures that your space never feels empty. Imagine tulips and violets in spring, roses and foxgloves in summer, dahlias in fall, and dried seed heads glistening in winter light. Choose plants that bloom in succession, so one season gracefully hands off to the next. For example, let daffodils fade as your peonies rise, or follow a lavender flush with salvia and late summer cosmos. This layering adds depth and gives your garden a rhythm all year round. Even in winter, a cottagecore garden holds beauty. Seed pods, frosted leaves, and evergreens maintain structure and charm. By embracing seasonal flow, your garden becomes more than just a summer space. It transforms into a living storybook with a new chapter in every month. A romantic cottagecore garden doesn't have to be high maintenance. In fact, part of its charm is the natural, slightly unkempt look. By choosing resilient plants, grouping them by water needs, and letting nature take the lead, you can enjoy a thriving space without constant upkeep. Perennials like coneflowers, yarrow, and catmint come back year after year with minimal care. Ground covers like creeping thyme reduce weeding, and mulching helps retain moisture and suppress unwanted growth. Grouping plants in clusters also makes watering and trimming easier over time. Allow some areas to grow wild, with minimal pruning and natural cycles of bloom and decay. Let spent flowers go to seed, enjoy the fading colors of fall, and embrace the textures of winter. A little imperfection is part of the magic, and nature appreciates it too. Your cottagecore garden is more than a collection of plants. It's a feeling, a story, and a space where beauty grows slowly and sweetly. Whether you have a large backyard or a tiny terrace, this dreamy, nostalgic style welcomes you to create something personal and timeless. We've explored paths that wander, blooms that whisper, and corners that invite you to sit and just be. You've learned how to weave in vintage treasures, seasonal rhythm, and wildlife magic. Now it's your turn to step outside and bring your own romantic garden to life. If this video inspired you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Garden Blooms, bring garden to life, and share in the comments, what memory or feeling would you love your garden to capture? Let's keep blooming together, one flower at a time.